They pressed, turned some of our turnovers into some early transition buckets, and shot the ball very, very well from behind the arc. And they had a great game, and I was really proud of our team, the way we battled back in the second half and really played a good, hard second half and battling some injury and illness today. So I was proud of them.
Thank you. I'll take questions from media members for Rochelle Owens or Coach Sorensen. Do you got him? James?
Coach, like you mentioned, the second half, mostly even. What was different in the second half from the first half?
I mean, our energy and maybe the attitude that we came out of the locker room was just different. And it would have been great to start that way, but they came with it in the second half and just felt a different determination that they did in the first half. And I'm not sure what triggered that. Maybe Ro has a better answer. But it was nice to see them come out and play hard, at least for the last 20 minutes.
I think really just our energy, like she said. Not really sure what triggered it, but we went out there with better energy and kind of just fed off of each other more than anything. That's usually how it happens, just giving each other energy, celebrating each other.
Rochelle, just with this being your final game as a pilot, just kind of what's going through your mind right now and reflecting on the last couple of weeks and, a couple of big wins that we got and, culminating here with this game in Vegas.
It's pretty surreal, actually. I'm not, I don't think it's really like hit me yet that it's kind of the end, but I'm happy that I got to experience, all of this with the people that I did more than anything. It's not really about basketball for me, and I think the relationships that I've built, the friendships that I've made, are the best part about it for me. So I'm grateful for the experience from top to bottom. I wouldn't change anything or take anything back. I'm very grateful.
Coach, with nearly half, if not half, of the roster being new this year, what's the biggest takeaway, whether it's positive or negative, that we can take from this game here in Vegas, for this experience next year? Because nothing like postseason.
Yeah, one of the things that we talked about in the locker room was just the model that Ro and Sarah and Ashley had imprinted on the team. I think Ashley's energy in the second half was one of the sparks in terms of her getting on the glass, diving on the floor, got an and one, that sort of thing, and then having just those young kids see the model of that, and so they can grow into that role. Ro, she got healthier throughout the season, after her pretty major knee surgery, just in terms of growing into the confidence and finding her spot on the floor, and had a great turnover, assist ratio this year, and again, kind of modeling to those young players in terms of you can get injured, you can be sick, and how do you battle back, and at the end of the day, you got to do it. And so that was a great model, and hopefully, our young kids in that locker room can learn from that and really step up as we get older and grow up a little bit.